Happy Freya Friday. Today's a very special Freya Friday because tomorrow is the full moon in Sagittarius. The full effect of a full moon can be felt for 3 days. The day before, the day of, and the day after. So let's see what's in store for us on this full moon in Sag, shall we? So going into this full moon cycle, it's all about new beginnings, blessings, things that you've been asking for. This is the universe answering all of those wants, those wishes, those prayers that you've been putting out there. All you have to do is say, okay, I'm ready to receive. That's it. And as simple as that sounds, for some, it's not so simple. Some of us have a really hard time accepting because we're so good at giving. And then there are those who are so good at accepting, but not so great at giving back. So you need to figure out what it is that you're really, really awesome at and what it is that you really need some work at, and balance those two out. Out next is the Ace of Swords. And I'm telling you what, to have these two cards during a full moon cycle to start off the read, that's incredible. The Ace of Swords is all about clarity, action, doing. So now's the time to start fresh, okay? But in order to start fresh, you're gonna have to walk away from some of the old. This is where it can get a little tricky for some. Some people are scared to let go. I know. Change can be scary. Different can be scary. But how do you know if you're going to like something that's different if you don't try it? You don't. You have this idea in your head, but in reality, it could be completely different. And I'm telling you what, Nut. I'm telling you what, it's going to be awesome. The Page of Cups is all about new relationships, new teachings, new adventures of love. Just be aware of any illusions that might be creeping along your path, because there probably are some. There are some things that you know exist within your scope. You're just not wanting to deal with them. I understand. Executive dysfunction, it's a real thing. It's alive and real, and more of us than we care to admit. But we have to be willing to deal with the really important stuff. Making sure our bills get paid. We get fed. Kids get fed. Pets get fed. Go for a walk. Get outside. Get your laundry done. Run that washing cycle again if it's been sitting in there for a few days. Guilty. I've done it more times than I care to admit. I'll continue to do it. But guess what? We have to take care of ourselves. We have to be willing to deal with the delusions that are all around us. That way we can make sure our reality is going exactly the way it needs to go, so we can continue to live and learn and thrive. Some people in your circles, your inner circles, are going to have to go. You already know this. I know. It's a tough nut to swallow, but if they're doing more harm than good, it's time. Realistically, they know. They know. They know they've screwed up. They know that it's just not working out anymore. Some relationships just run their course, and it's time. It's time to be done with them. There are new relationships out there that are ready to be born, to grow, to give you the love and compassion that you want and need. And you can give that love and compassion that's inside of you that needs to be given. With this specific Hierophant, it's actually going to be causing some controversy. Here's why. The Hierophant is all about tradition, meaning the Hierophant doesn't really like change. A lot of people are going to really freak out about this. And that's why the Five of Wands follows it up. A lot of people are going to get really upset over the change. They're going to get butt sore because they're being kicked out of the inner circle. You wouldn't kick them out if they didn't deserve it. I'm willing to bet you've given them multiple chances to clean up their acts. I bet you have. And yet they still keep performing the same behaviors over and over and over again. So, hold out your hand, hold out your cup. Take action on these new opportunities. Bear in mind, you might have to create these opportunities, but they're going to bring you nothing but abundance of love, peace, harmony, success. You've got to let go of the past, though. You've got to walk away from it all and just have that beautiful, open, giving and loving heart ready for the world. New relationships are awaiting you in every aspect of the term. So, are you willing to start fresh this new full moon cycle? This full moon is in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is all about adventure, fire, life, passion, all of those great things, because Sagittarius sits in the sacral. Sacral is all about that sexual creativity. Bear in mind, sexual doesn't necessarily mean doing the smexy thing. It can just mean art, dancing, having fun. Hi, Sagittarius here. I'm all about everybody just getting together and having a great time. I want everyone to have fun because those are core memories that you get to take with you for the rest of your life and hopefully into a couple of other lives afterwards. Don't worry about the haters. There are always going to be haters. There are always going to be people that bicker and whine and complain. Note how he's just the 5 of Wands, though. So he's menial. He's like little fish. He's just a pest, nothing more. Easy to get rid of, and realistically, easy to ignore. Go out, have your fun, create all the new and amazing things that you want to create. And along the way, incredible new relationships are going to be literally landing in your lap.